Good morning, former Yellowknifers and Yellowknifers. Sunday, August 8th, about 11:30 a.m. on a beautiful day. Look at that. Wow, it was cloudy all morning, raining last night, but now the sun has come out, the clouds are breaking. I am standing here at my old school, St. Pat's, which has, as you can see, has really changed. I'm gonna come back here and talk more about this, but right now I'll go for a little walk. So just a walk around the block here for all those that went to St. Pat's. Coming out of school, we would head down here. I always liked that house. Yeah, I thought, wow, they're so lucky. They're right across the street from the school. Same with these guys. I think May Broda lived here. Mike May Broda owned the arcade downtown next to Mike Mark's restaurant. Paved alleyways. They weren't like that when I was in St. Pat's school. My grade classmate, grade 9, Polson's, used to live here. I will tell you a funny story. Oh my goodness, so funny. On the corner, what was here in the corner? I think Giorgio's. Giorgio's was on the corner, and Adderley's. I think Adderley's and Giorgio's. So, racing at lunchtime to KFC for Toonie Tuesday, this way, downtown. Giorgio's, and I think the Adderleys lived here. Okay, let's go down here on 47th Street. Oh yeah, look at the new condos. Definitely wasn't there when we were going to school. Up on Tin Can Hill, or no, Twin Pine Hill, I guess they call it. We'll come around that way, we'll show you. So I went to go visit my classmate, Brenda Polson. She was babysitting on that one right there. And somehow, oh my goodness, somehow we end up getting locked out of the house. And this was like maybe February, March. So it's cold out, it's dark. And the kids are inside and she's locked out. Oh, she was freaking out, understandably so. 5105. These are, I think, some of the older houses in Yellowknife. I believe belong to a lot of mining families. 5107. 5106. Duplex. I think these are government units. 5108 8A. Sir John. St. Pat's and Sir John are very close together. What a rivalry. Nice and quiet on a Sunday morning. That's the beauty of Yellowknife. Still small enough so that on Sunday mornings it's nice and quiet. 5105. Designed from the old years with the rock on the siding on the house. 5114A. Wow, what a nice shot. What a great view. Been here all my life, and I don't think I've really walked this street, only once or twice, a couple times. If I went to Sir John, I went down the other way, and went downtown, went that way. I think Blondin's used to stay there, or this one. One of my classmates was Gina Blondin. Wow, Sir John. Yep, I went there. I went there for grade 10, just for a little while. I didn't last too long in school. I wasn't really a good student. The prop plane. When I went to University of Manitoba, I would hear a prop plane every now and then. Of course, it reminded me of the Northwest Territories, because all you heard in Winnipeg was sirens and jets and traffic. Sir John. As I was saying, I think I did a month there with, and I remember Miss Mills, grade 10. Miss Mills, quite the character for me. Math 10, what was it, 10A? Is that what they called them back then? You know, the matriculation math. I was always strong in math, but didn't listen too well. So, and it's very changed. It's changed, as you can see. The doors are way different, and there used to be something in front there. I think there used to be flags in an upper raised area there. And people would walk around this way and come around this way. And then, of course, Sir John, Keitcha Hall was right there. A lot of good memories of Keitcha Hall because of the people, the fellow students. They tore that down a few years ago, and nothing's been there. But yeah, I remember we posted about a month ago about the big black dome. I think it was a swimming pool in that field there, and I had a good story. You can read that. 47th Street, beautiful day today. All right, let's keep on going over here. Let's see who else they have for teachers in Sir John. I think Rubel was the principal that time. Yeah, I can't remember my English teacher now. Mary, oh, I can't remember. But definitely Miss Mills, and I happened to come across Miss Mills. I left Yellowknife for a while, working up north, and of course went to Simpson, lived there for a while, came back, and I was walking behind the hospital one time, and Miss Mills was sitting back there, and she'd already had been diagnosed and wasn't doing too well with cancer because she smoked quite a bit, and I had a good chat with her. I was surprised she remembered me. This was probably like 5 or 6 years later, and we had a good chat. She talked about me as her student, and then just Yellowknife in general and other students, and yeah, for sure, I'll never forget. Nice, one of my nicest teachers, Miss Mills. All right, here we go. So this is all new. I don't know. I don't know what that's called. There's those condos I talked about earlier. So I used to live in, you can't see it now, but Crestview Apartments just over there. There was Polaris, Crestview, and then I can't remember the third one. There's 3 of them right there. We lived there, just me and my brother Phil and my biological mother Liz. And so I walked this one quite a bit, back and forth to school. Again, paved alleyways. I remember that. Assay lab. One of the jobs I had was a driver at materials management for Diane at the airport with a guy named Vern Dodds. He was the big guy, big boss. Ken Smith. Anyways, I used to deliver stuff here, so that was pretty cool. Samples all the time. That was a good job. I got to load up the van and then go deliver stationery and material stuff to all the Diane departments. I always thought this was a cool house. But again, like I talked about, you know, we're in full bloom here, so it's hard to see through here. All right, coming up this way. Many times I've walked up this little hill. St. Pat's School. For this whole street, I thought, wow, these guys are lucky. They just live across the street from the school. Maybe some of you know who used to live here. So let me think now. What was here? I think there was teacher housing right here. Brown houses. And Mr. Solowski had a bike shop down here somewhere. Yeah, because in one of our classes we used to go and work on bikes with him. Mr. Solowski, quite the character as a teacher. Told us stories about World War II, and I don't know if he was there or not, but told us tank stories. Yellowknife. Yep. Always home base for me. I've been to university down south. I worked all over territories. I lived in a little few communities here and there for different periods of time, but Yellowknife has always been home base. Baseball field used to be down here. This is the new, what it looks like now in 2021. A couple duplexes were here. Portables, as they called them, I guess. Yeah, not duplexes, portables. And yeah, the old school. Look at that new school now, way different. Up there used to be student housing, teacher housing up there. I remember that, 3 or 4 houses up there. I think Mr. Dunn lived up there and Mr. Klein. Also, the people living on Hilltop, I thought they had it so convenient. 5 minutes to school, 5 minutes home. And of course, who went sliding down that hill in the wintertime? I did. It was a great sliding hill. Yeah. Wonderful memories. So the old school, they kept the same entrance idea right there. That was one entrance. I remember that. They went to the gym. They added a small gym at the end there because the other gym was over there, the first gym. And I think there was a middle door. Maybe you can correct me on that for all those that went to St. Pat's School before. And had the big, wide stairwell. Wooden stairs. Once this way, no, this way and then that way to the second floor. Science teacher was, I think, Gary Lair. Chuck Love was principal. Donna Longpre. Again, like I said before, my teachers were, I came here in grade 3, I think. Grade 3, grade 4, maybe grade 4. Dan Miller, grade 4. Ron Klein, grade 5. No, Sister Aloysia. Mary Aloysia, grade 5. Ron Klein, grade 6. Merlin Malinowski, grade 7. Christine Hogan, grade 8. And grade 9, I think I went to St. Joseph School. So where would we be right now? So, okay, if this is the street, the old school would be, I think, another entrance right here, the main entrance, and it had like a little umbrella type structure, which is pretty cool. And there were stairs going down to the gym. Yeah. My class would have been class of 82, because every year would coincided with my grade. So grade 78, grade 8, 79, grade 9, 82, grade 12. But I didn't make it that far. I think I went to grade 10. That was it. And then started my working career life. Yeah, I used to play back there. Doesn't even look like that now, but it used to be a big field of just kind of dirt and gravel a little bit. Baseball field was over here. The school was over here, because I remember when we played baseball, the teachers would play against the grade 12s. Some of them would hit that ball and it would break the glass. I remember one time on this entrance here, I'd just be walking. There used to be an entrance on this side. Had a stairwell to the second floor. And I can remember coming in one time, and a guy named Rene Lazarus, I think his name is, tripped on the stairs and went head first into the door, which was open. And the window on the door was those wire mesh windows. And so you could see an imprint of his head in there. So he was okay, a few cuts, but I was like, yeah, they gotta, back then, you know, everything goes. You could ride in the back of a truck, no seatbelts, smoking everywhere. So of course now it's all about risk management and how can we minimize injury and whatever it is. So yeah, that's new, the condos up there. You know what, I always thought about that when I was a kid here. I thought, man, because I think I've always had a entrepreneurship spirit, and I thought, build a big tower there. So they built this one. I said, hey, somebody copied my idea because of the view of the Great Slave Lake. And I thought, from Old Town, build, you know, apartments on top of Twin Pine Hill. And sure enough, these guys built this, which these guys have a great view of the city. The other side, on the other side, have a great view of the lake. But yeah, okay, just checking in again from somebody was asking about St. Pat's School. And yeah, that was great because that was my school. One moment, please. Oh, there's my granddaughter. Yeah, my granddaughter here. And so Joe Bailey checking in again from St. Pat's School on a beautiful Sunday morning, about 12 degrees. More videos to come. Again, like I said, if there's an area of Yellowknife you want me to do a video, I'm sure I got stories about every part of Yellowknife, so just let me know. I'll be putting these on my YouTube channel, which is Joe the Aurora Hunter. Check that out for more videos. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. My son and my granddaughter. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.